All right, begin.
Fight.
Y'all, if you haven't heard, Monique went ham. I mean, she went ballistic on D.L. HUGHLEY. I believe this brother woke up with his tail tucked between his legs. You know, at the end of the day, after what Monique had to say in regards to D.L. HUGHLEY, all of DL's kids need to get in line and give their father a hug this morning because she went off. Now, here's the scoop. Monique was supposed to be the headliner of the show that she did in Detroit, but D.L. HUGHLEY supposedly has said that, yo, if she's going to be the headliner, I'm not going to do the show, like undercutting Monique. But Monique says that the contract says that she was supposed to be the headliner. And so Monique felt some type of way. And of course, you know, Monique is not going to shy away from giving her opinion about things, right? And that's what a lot of people don't like about her. Monique is very outspoken and a strong black woman, in my opinion, and I love that about her. A lot of people call her controversial. No, I call her no one's fool, no one's doormat. She's not just going to let you just walk all over her. But anyway, Monique just went off before she performed her actual comedy set, and she called out D.L. HUGHLEY, Oprah, and also Tyler for being a term that rhymes with the word spoon. And she also got at Steve Harvey as well and accused DL for being on the DL. So y'all, I'ma just shut up and just roll the tape. She said so much in a 10-minute span. Listen, yo, roll the tape.
Right now, baby, when I tell you my heart is damn racing, because I'm so proud, I'm so honored to be standing in front of you. Y'all don't even understand. I have traveled the world, all but when I come to Detroit. When they called me to come play Detroit and come play the Fox Theater, and I ain't played the Fox Theater in over 20 years, I was so excited. I was so excited because I said, oh, it's going back. Just going back to the Fox Theater in Detroit. When I tell you Detroit, y'all don't understand what the I had to go through to stand in front of you beautiful tonight. Y'all don't understand the fight I had to go through to stand in front of y'all tonight. Y'all don't understand I was ready to walk the up out of here, but I said I can't let the people down of Detroit because the promoters as raggedy as I'm. I don't with nobody. I take pride in not with nobody, but if you with me, we gonna dance. We gonna do the two-step. See, I take pride, baby, in my whole career. Can't nobody tell you I ever started no with them. That ain't what the I do. My heart would hurt if I tried to bully or start with them. But what you had to understand about me, I ain't for that Hollywood bull. If you cross the line, Oprah, if you cross the line, Tyler, I'm gonna see you. Come on, the train. They told me, Monique, let go and let God. Let go and let God. They have taught me to be so fearful and just give it to God. Let go and let God. So I kept hearing this over and over and over again. So I said, well, let me let go and let me give it to God. And you know what God did? He gave it right back. He said, I gave you everything you need to deal with. Steve Harvey, D.L. HUGHLEY. I gave you everything you need to deal with these. I don't with nobody. See, tonight, I'm going to tell y'all what's going on because y'all know know one thing about me? I'm gonna tell. That's why they ain't like me as a little girl, because I'm a tell. I'm a tell. You out there kissing Petey on the playground. You nasty in the 3rd grade. I'm going to tell. Yes, he, but nobody saw it. Oh, I'm a tell. See, with contracts. That's why you got a problem with me. If you sign a contract, that's what the it is. But they're so used to around with the contract and being nervous because they might lose an opportunity or a chance, so they will redo the contract. I'm not a will redo the contract. If you sign them, that's what it is. So tonight, see, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna break it down for you, Detroit, because I would feel less than a woman if I didn't let y'all know what the going on this stage right now. So if my energy is a little different because they got me f***ed up. They got me up. They got me up. So the contract. Oh. The contract said that a is the headliner. The headliner. Let me say it again. The headliner. That's what the contract says. Monique is to be the last person on the damn stage. She is the headliner. That's what I signed the up for. I'm 30 plus years in this business and I don't open for no body. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. The contract said the headliner. But the name D.L. Hughley turned into a and said, I won't perform if she does that. I won't go out if she does that. You open for the kings of comedy. I close for the queens of comedy. And you think that I don't have a ain't my position. Has left. I don't with nobody. I don't with nobody. But when you cross the line with me, you have crossed the line, and has crossed the line. See, we got a history. We got a history on a tour talking about all Monique wasn't. You can Google it right now. D.L. Hughley on Monique. All I wasn't, what I wasn't worth. All of this bullshit. Put your feet under my table. So you came to my home and you put your feet under my table. I don't get down like that. You got a wrong. You talk about Young Thug and because of their name, your name is D.L. What the f*** does it stand for? Hey, how far you been over on the D.L.? The wrong one. That's my family. I'm home. Lounge in the back of the bar when they was talking. That's me, Detroit. I'm the who did in the car. That happened so long ago. See, black women, let me tell you something. A lot of black men in Hollywood got a problem with me because I got a king. That's my husband. And they can't understand it. They can't fathom it. It makes them sick. Because at what time did black men start attacking black women? What kind of real is that? What kind of real ever attack a black woman? I feel sorry for D.L. Hughley's family. I feel sorry for his wife. Because how do you suck of a coward? I tried to play fair. We was on the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, check. See, I don't with nobody. And as an entertainer, entertainers, we don't with each other's families, because for me, that is crossing the line. See, I want to give you all a history so you understand a position. I want to give you the history, mama, so you understand. See, when I look at my wives and sisters, and she look at me like this, get that. Thank you, mama. See, I did this radio show one time, right? Because I'm thinking, this is my boy. This, man, this never had no problem, y'all. Right? This is dude. So we go on a radio show, and when we get to the end of the program, the English program, when we get to the end of the program, they say, Monique, would you like to play a game? Well, I like to play games. So I said, sure, let's play a game. And it's a game called Would You Rather. Would you rather? I said, let's go. And then the sister Jasmine says, would you rather your husband HUGHLEY Daniels without a comma or Corinne Steffens with one? I want y'all to hear the they tried to put me through, y'all. Would you rather your husband, like, what kind of shit are you putting over the air to your listeners? That's shit. So be careful who's feeding your soul, because you might swallow pie and you.
All right, so DL Hughley did respond, and he says, all you have to do is check the order of names on the ticket stub from last night and you'll see who's confused. Against my better judgment over the objections of my team and 4 other occasions where I said no, I decided to take a chance and work with Monique. Oprah was the problem, Tyler Perry was the problem, Charlemagne was the problem, Steve Harvey was the problem, Lee Daniels was the problem, Netflix was the problem. Now it's my turn. At some point, it can't be everyone else. It's you. Lesson learned. I didn't have anything personal against Monique. People paid a lot of money to laugh and not to hear about your contract. Apparently, the role you played in Precious turned out to be an autobiography. I wonder who's next. Daryl Lynn Hughley. So DL basically, you know what I'm saying, spelt his whole entire name out because Monique had questioned what the DL stand for, and apparently his middle name is Lynn. Now, DL did post this to his Instagram, and it's a ticket stub, and it basically shows that his name is first on it. So in all actuality, this looks like he was the headliner of the show in Detroit, but Monique responded, and this is what she had to say. She says, the fact that you point the people to the ticket stubs for the order of names versus to your contract implies that you don't have a contract that shows that you are the headliner like I do. Either show your contract or shut up. Stop messing with people who have never messed with you and consider you a comrade in comedy. But I thank you, DL, because you're the reason why I fight for people like I do. Anytime you opened for the Kings of Comedy and I was the headliner for the Queens of Comedy, and you think you should close the show over me is an example of the bias that black women have to deal with in this business. I won't even discuss awards. All right, so let me say this in closing. So DL Hughley brought up everyone that Monique has had issues with over the years. But my question is, right? I don't ever recall Monique lying about anything. Every time she told her truth, it was factual information that she backed it up with. So what the problem is, homeboy? What the problem is? So I stand with Monique. I support Monique 1000%. And I don't care what anyone says, right? That's the auntie. But anyway, I want you guys to leave a comment and let me know what you think in regards to this situation. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day and be safe and be responsible. All right, take care. Peace.